Good evening. A man who learned resuscitation skills at work has saved his father's life. Alvin Chapman had been playing snooker at Barton upon Humber with his dad Tony when the 67-year-old suddenly collapsed. Staff at Castle Hill's cardiac unit say that Tony simply wouldn't have survived without his son's intervention and say that it's important that more people should learn CPR. Our health correspondent Vicky Johnson has been to meet the family.
Hiya, how are you doing?
For Alvin and his mum Ellen, this has become a daily routine, visiting Tony at Castle Hill Hospital. But what happened 2 weeks ago certainly wasn't routine. Tony and Alvin had been playing snooker when Tony suddenly became ill and then collapsed. But thanks to a first aid course Alvin had done at work 3 years earlier, he knew just what to do.
It was scary. The voice in the phone, she said chest compressions, and as soon as she said it I knew what to do, and just non-stop until the paramedics came in. They just said carry on what you're doing, so I had to carry on, and yeah, it was very frightening.
Say some geezer collapses in front of you, what do you do?
The Vinnie Jones campaign has shown that CPR isn't as hard as people think, but it can double a person's chances of surviving a heart attack. And staff here say more people should follow Alvin's example and learn these life-saving skills.
It's about more people understanding what to do if they're ever in that situation. I think it's important to get the message out there that people need to know how to do CPR. If they're ever in a similar situation, they can literally save that person's life.
But Tony needed urgent medical attention once he got to hospital.
They had to shock him 10 times there. They'd already shocked him at home when the ambulance come. So, very, very lucky. I think everybody ought to be able to do it. But hopefully you never need it. I mean, you hoped you'd never need it, but it paid off in the end, didn't it?
And Tony's still finding it difficult to put into words what he thinks about what Alvin did for him. So how can you thank him?
You can't. Let's be right about that. You can't thank him. We all try and do what we can for our kids. And he's just not, he knows that we're always there for him. More so.
Tony's now preparing to go home to Barton upon Humber, and one of the first things he wants to do is return to the snooker hall with Alvin to pick up that match where they left off. Vicky Johnson, BBC Look North.
Well done to Alvin, and we wish them both well. Thank you for watching. In a moment on the programme, the Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has pledged